we've all had a lot of fun here today, kids, but it is Super Bowl weekend.
No more fun.
No more fun. We are here in Minnesota. The Super Bowl's not with us this year, but it's with us in spirit. And so in the spirit of that, we all need to sit down. It's the day before the Super Bowl, and we all need to sit down and figure out, how are we going to feed Tom Brady a strawberry so that he stops winning Super Bowls?
In case anyone doesn't know, I think this is true.
It is true. It's from an interview with him where he says it himself.
Good God.
Go on.
He's like never had a strawberry, Tom Brady?
Tom Brady's never eaten a strawberry.
He's never had coffee. He's never had alcohol, I don't think.
Yeah, never had alcohol.
How did this come up? Were they like, how are you doing today, Tom Brady? And he was like, well, first of all, I've never had a strawberry.
I think they asked, like, do you have any, like, special diet things, like, that keep you so fit and strong? And he's like, I've never eaten a strawberry, which is the wildest thing to admit during an interview.
Yeah.
I feel like they're like, what's your secret? And he's like, well, I spend 24 hours a day standing inside of a closet like a Barbie doll in a box. And I only come out to play football, and they feed me jet fuel.
And Gatorade.
Yeah, that's
Sponsored.
I've heard that actually a federal law was just passed making it legal to hunt Tom Brady down and feed him food that he's never eaten before.
I also heard the same thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
They
Yeah.
like just passed that. It was like yesterday.
Well, if anybody who's listening works in a restaurant where Tom Brady goes to eat, you know what you have to do.
You're at an advantage You're at an advantage already.
Yeah,
You have advantage if you roll to feed Tom Brady a strawberry.
He will be destroyed.
Yeah.
He'll never win another football game.
He'll combust into a ball of pure light and then destroy everything around him in a 10-foot radius.
you guys know what you have to do.
Yeah.
Play D&D.
That's my line! I have one thing.
How can you take this from Kat?
Took it. Okay.
It's the only thing she has.
I'm so sorry. I'm a monster.
You guys have all these other things for you. This one thing is for me.
Oh my God. What have I done?
I don't know.
I've upset the natural order.
Well, I guess we should. I don't know. We should.
There's only one way we can make
We
this
can
right.
retake it.
Nope. Let's just fade to music. Hi, I'm Kat, and I'm your DM.
Hi, I'm Noelle. I have a lifelong vendetta against Tom Brady, and I play Fran.
Hi, I'm Caitlin. I am Tom Brady.
A shocking reveal.
Never eaten a strawberry, and I play Corbin.
You're a crime against God.
That sound was me winking. That was the sound of my two eyelids smacking
Your
together.
robotic
in high speed.
eyelids.
Powerful hydraulic eyelids.
Yeah.
Hi, friends. I'm
A
Hannah,
thief.
and I'm a bad man. I ruined everything, and I don't know how I can possibly pay for my crimes, but I do play Slake, a half-orc fighter.
We're going to feed you more strawberries than you can handle.
I don't like that.
We're gonna dip those strawberries in chocolate.
Well, that's fine.
That's bad for Tom Brady, because I bet he's never had
I was
chocolate.
about to say, do we
either.
know that?
I am Tom Brady, and I have never had chocolate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for that confirmation.
Thanks,
You're welcome.
Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Back
here
to
for
you,
guys.
Tom.
Thanks for having me on the show today.
I guess.
You're only here as part of an elaborate plot for your own downfall, so.
I've never eaten human food.
I thought you were going to say flesh.
No, I've eaten that.
That's what he eats.
That's all that I eat.
Oh, no.
That's why I was so surprised.
No. Oh, that's.
Because after all, Tom Brady has never told a lie.
That's also
Never.
true.
Tom Brady always tells the truth. Giselle only tells lies. Which door do you go through?
This is so stressful.
Wish I knew the Brady Bunch theme right now.
The exact
This
theme.
is the story
Of a lovely
of a lovely lady.
Lovely,
Lovely girls.
Each one of them had hair of gold, like Tom Brady, the youngest one in Cows.
That's true.
The facial expression I had to witness paired with that
Describe
sound.
it. Describe it.
horrible.
It was like your whole head sucked like back inside of your body, and your lips stretched all the way up to meet your ear. Your teeth were exposed in a inhuman grimace.
Oh man.
Oh, I need a mirror.
Your eyes wide open like little peepers.
I love that I have Caitlin to paint me word pictures because I can't see my own beatific expressions when I talk.
Tom Brady has no reflection when he looks in the
No,
mirror.
he
We know
doesn't.
that's right.
Well, if you're a vampire, you've never had a strawberry or coffee because you're a vampire.
You're a
It's so
vampire.
fucking
Yeah.
You
true.
only drink human blood.
What is the sound? I hear the sound.
Plane.
Sound is a plane.
It's Tom Brady coming for revenge.
Yeah, he's flying over the house.
What's that sound?
He's gonna airdrop right through the roof.
Tom Brady. Oh God.
Please.
Oh God. Someone get the strawberry.
The Brady Bunch theme is just blaring.
No. Yes.
Kills us one by one.
Can't wait. So ready.
Who does he say for last?
Oh. Caitlin. me.
Caitlin.
Because I look exactly like him, and I try to trick him into thinking that I'm the real Tom Brady.
You move around like it's the first time he ever saw his reflection.
He's like not sure whether to point the gun at you or
himself. Yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Well, what are we doing? What
I
do we
can't
do
remember.
here?
My whole mind is blank except for Tom Brady.
It's a Tom Brady podcast.
Hi, welcome to the Brady Bunch podcast, a Tom Brady fan cast. Hi, welcome to Tom Brady and Dragons.
I'd be a great podcast and we all play Tom Brady.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, excellent. Yeah. And then all the NPCs are Tom Brady.
Yeah, and all the villains are also Tom Brady and we have to
That's like-
fight
I
to
thought the
be the
villain-
last
Guys,
Tom Brady.
When is there going to be a Skyrim mod to make every NPC Tom Brady? Because, like, I feel like that should exist by now.
I just feel like the villains should be baristas and strawberry farmers.
Yeah.
But I guess they could look like Tom Brady.
They could
They
look
also
like
look
Tom
like
Brady.
Tom Brady. They're offering him like strawberry cake and a cup of coffee.
That's like the point of the game is to find the Tom Brady imposters who are fake Tom Bradys.
They're all
double.
of them.
And you can, it's like a horror game. You can only tell because they'll like reflect in mirrors.
Yeah.
Oh, here.
And
no.
then there's the twist at the end is that you also reflect in mirrors and you killed the real Tom
and
Brady.
You killed the real Tom
at
Brady.
the beginning of the game.
Yeah. Oh, that's so good.
That's a great game.
Holy shit. We just wrote like the 5th sequel to BioShock.
Yeah.
Market this shit.
Ubisoft, if you're listening,
Get on it.
come on. Come at me.
On it.
We do want royalties.
I do. Oh, so last time, what happened?
I just realized we're gonna play D&D.
Well,
It's like
what's
that
been
sometime.
sitting in front of you for the last 20
Hey.
minutes?
I don't know. I forgot.
What's this? Tell me what that is right now.
A rock?
God damn it.
That's a D20.
It's too late.
Anyway, what happened last time?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Get your anime reactions ready.
Is that what we're doing?
Yes. You guys, we're recapping the last episode.
What?
So last time, the party was split right at the top of the episode. We broke the cardinal rule of D&D, and the party got split hella.
It couldn't be.
So let's see. Fran, after falling some ways while trying to climb around some rocks, Fran, as an old man, got picked up and brought to the barracks and then pulled a Yoda.
Impossible.
What a twist.
Which caused a panic among the pirates. Slake and Mary found a secret tunnel to the back of the island. Fran, after pulling a Yoda and turning into a fart, joined them still as a fart. When they found the Captain Carr, the previous pirate captain who was ousted and thrown into the sea, but not really.
No.
It was all a fake.
Isn't he beautiful, hun?
Okay.
Didn't see that one coming.
Well, that one
Yeah,
threw me.
that did blindside me quite a bit.
Was that Ash's mom?
It's from a vine.
Are you talking about Mr. Mime?
That's not Ash's mom. Anyway,
I'm talking about Captain Carr.
Captain Carr, so beautiful. Meanwhile, you guys secured his loyalty. That's right. You convinced him to not attack Madria and instead be on your side in exchange for unchaining him.
Oh, yeah! Haha, a victory.
Then you found that Captain Realitar is the captain that you were going to need to talk to.
I've got the power of God and anime on my side.
Meanwhile, Corbin, as a crow, escaped from the captains by turning into a boy in front of them, trapping them in a force sphere, and then launching himself out the window.
Incredible!
That technique.
Finally, the party reunited out on the boardwalk. 3 pirates found them, shouting, "There they are!" And so now you are all in an alleyway, and there are 3 pirates up at the mouth of it. Y'all are in trouble.
What's gonna happen next?
What do you want to do?
The fight is on.
Now on Inuyasha. Okay.
We could throw a force beat at him.
I mean, that wouldn't... They've already yelled.
Oh, you're right.
Okay, so what's around us?
Around you, there are some rubbish bins.
Mhm.
There is a couple of chairs that are broken.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a halfling that is passed out drunk. It's you're behind the tavern, so you know.
So, I'm debating whether or not it would be better to just cause complete chaos at this point.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
'Cause
Should we
we are
try
good
to
at
hide
that.
again, or should we just have a really big?
Insanity. Because I can conjure some fucked up animals into this bad boy area.
We still need to try and either get into Captain Realtor's house or interrogate them or whatever, because we need to know about the contact. And we still need that fucking hat.
Doesn't Florence have the hat?
No, Realtor has the hat.
Realtor has the hat.
Oh, yeah,
so
we
she's
should
got
kidnap
everything we
Realtor.
need.
Yeah,
Where the
we
fuck-
should just kidnap her.
But where is
Yeah.
she?
She's down on the first level.
Okay, so we make a big fucking commotion and then we go kidnap Realtor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can summon a demon.
What?
So this is going south fast. So I'm gonna cast summon greater demon.
Oh God!
Fuck. Yeah.
And let me just describe his beautiful self. So obviously, you know, a glowing, beautiful anime girl pentagram shows up across the boardwalk,
Sure.
and out of it rises a enormous bloodthirsty ape. He is a large fiend. He is chaotic evil, and he's new in town.
And I've just drawn a really quick diagram of what this might look like. So as you can see, we have the boardwalks here.
Yeah.
And up here is our giant ape. And he has some barrels.
Yeah.
I hate this.
Yeah.
He's truly Donkey Kong. His name is actually Barrel Gura. Say that without
Barrel
choking.
Girl.
So, Barrel Girl.
Literally, it is like that.
This is my nightmare, by the way, you guys.
I'm loving this.
He has like blood like, just dripping from his fangs.
Have you
He is-
seen?
He literally looks like an evil. Like, I mean, not that Donkey Kong is like not evil, but he looks like a really evil Donkey Kong.
Does he have a tie?
He has like blood drips that kind of look like a tie.
How big is he?
He's large.
And in charge.
And
Donkey
yeah, he's gonna chill out. I can roll an initiative for him. I suppose he's having a wonderful time.
Yeah.
So he's just shown up. Everyone's surprised. Perhaps he gets a surprise round.
He definitely does. He gets a surprise round as everybody turns in horror. As there is you feel a cold wind as he rises from his anime girl pentagram, and you feel the presence of the void through which he enters the world, and everybody turns in horror. And he gets a surprise round. What is he gonna do, Noelle?
So he gets to attack 3 times, I believe.
Okay.
1 with its bite and 2 with its fists. So he's gonna attack the little pirates who are trying to get us with a bite, and that is a 17.
That'll hit.
So he does 11 damage.
Okay. He just like picks up one of the pirates and throws him off the edge of the island.
There he goes. All right, he still has
There
2
he
more
goes.
attacks.
Yep.
Yeah, how many? There was 2 of them, right?
There were 3.
There were 3. Okay, well.
One attack for each.
All right, time for another attack. There's 113 and 115.
Those both hit.
Oh, wow. Okay, so then he's going to do 9 damage each time.
Are you suffering from high-quality podcasts? You see, quality podcasts stimulate parts of your brain, leading to an irksome condition called thinking. But suffer no more, my friend. Introducing Discount Storytime's blend of fictional nonsense and rancid gibberish to provide soothing relief. Try Discount Storytime today. Available on most podcast catchers and at discountstorytime.com.
Consult your healthcare provider before listening to Discount Storytime. Not intended to treat unicyclitis, pickleball liver, or jittering expectations.
Okay, both of them look very bad. They are not looking happy, and they are also look terrified.
Yeah.
And they are screaming.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody is screaming now. Everybody who is within sight of this thing is screaming and either running away or toward it.
I want to say Corbin also is screaming.
Mary is signing, Fran, what the fuck?
And Fran just like has her arms out and she's like, yes! Oh, but one thing is, I need to roll another thing really quick. Okay. All right, so that didn't work. He's still under my control.
Good.
Thank God.
All right. So, yeah, now you have a rampaging demon, so they're not paying attention to you right now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do?
Kidnapping.
Yeah.
You gotta go find Realitar
Yeah.
and kidnap her?
Mm-hmm. Yep. And we can like just run around the demon. He's not going to attack us right now.
Okay.
And like even when I do lose control over him, he doesn't like care about me.
Mm-hmm.
He's just wild. He'll just attack whoever's nearest to him,
Cool.
who's not also a demon. By the way, if someone's secretly a demon, he won't attack them.
Good to know. All right. So you guys run around him, and how do you want to try and find Captain Realitar?
I'll take out the compass that knows where things are, and
Right.
I think we do know like the name of the feather because it'd be like what's her name's feather?
Yeah, Feather of Ava.
Feather of Ava, and I say Feather of Ava, and the little compass spins and points.
It spins and it points down.
like out to sea.
Out to sea.
towards the down tiers. Okay, yeah. So I mean, and that's where we would have guessed she was anyway. But anyway, we'll follow that and
All right.
go towards her.
She is rushing up towards the demon with her twin blades drawn, as she stops short as she sees the 4 of you, and she makes eye contact with you, Corbin.
Is she by herself?
Yeah, at the moment, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
And Mary, by the way, as Realitar makes eye contact with you, Corbin, Realitar points her sword at you, and Mary gently puts a hand on your arm and is going to heal you.
Thank you. I was just going to say, can Mary please heal me? I would also like to say that I wink at Realitar when she makes eye contact with me.
Nice.
She doesn't like that. She
No,
doesn't enjoy
good.
it.
She wasn't supposed to like it. There's only one person who I want to like it when I wink at them.
Or like 8.
There's a couple people.
So you get 15 points of health back, Corbin, as Realitar points her sword at you, and she is going to roll initiative against you guys.
Initiative.
Hey, I usually do really bad on initiative. I usually get like 1 or 2. But this time I got 16.
Okay.
That's right.
15.
Okay, and then Slake, what did you get?
17.
Okay. So Slake, you are
Oh wait, the monster should roll initiative too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay, so he got 7.
Okay, so Slake, you are up first.
Cool.
Barrel roller.
I think I'm gonna start. Let's see. Well, how far away are we from her?
You're within striking distance.
Cool.
I'll
So
say.
I can do a melee attack.
Yeah, you can run up to her and do a melee attack.
Cool. So I think I'm gonna start by doing a trip attack on her and try to knock her prone.
Okay.
So that'll be one of my maneuvers. Here we go. Rolled an 18, and that is my attack bonus with that is +6.
Okay, then you hit her.
Okay, sweet. 12 plus 8,
20.
and then she has to make a strength saving throw.
Okay, that beats that?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's a 4. She does not. She is prone.
Cool. She's not prone, and then she took the 12 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I do get a second attack.
Nice.
So,
Right.
So 12.
You do not hit. She manages to roll out of the way just in time.
Okay.
And it is her turn now, so she is able to roll out of the way and get up to her feet, and she's going to come back at you, Slake. So, Slake, she got a natural 20. So she came back up and was swinging right away. So she gets 2 attacks. So it's natural 20 on one, and the other one is going to be 20 something.
Jesus
Christ.
Why are you using your powerful dice against us, Cat?
Sorry.
Turn your strong dice off.
It'll be 18 damage, Slake.
Cool.
Just for you.
Thanks.
Okay, so I can't do that much
Okay.
while I'm controlling this demon. So one thing that I do on my turn is I give him his next instruction.
You can't make him destroy those apparatus, can you?
Yeah, I probably could. How many apparatus are there?
So there is a apparatus on the top level, and then there's one on each of the lookout posts. So there's 3 on the island. There are many more on the many ships out in the bay.
So he's gonna go down, or I give him the instructions to start moving towards the apparatus. How far down is that?
That's on like the bottom level. It's where you came in, on that first platform that you came in.
Mm-hmm. So he's gonna start moving towards there, and he's going to attack whoever on his way. My the rest of my turn, I'm gonna I throw like some rope to tie up this lady.
Cool.
Okay.
I have rope, but thank you.
Yeah, now you have rope that's out that you don't have to take out.
You're right.
It's true. Corbin, you're up next.
So I actually have a question for you on my turn, Kat.
I have an answer for you.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
I have a spell called, it's called Hold Person.
Oh.
But when you cast it at level 3, it just lets you target 2 people.
Oh yeah, so there's no point in doing that.
Well, I'm wondering
Well,
if
who
Kat...
else do you want to get?
Well, no, I'm wondering if Kat would let me have it so that I can have advantage on the rolls.
Like you're casting it twice.
Yeah,
kind of?
so like Realitar would have to make a wisdom saving throw. So basically I would want, instead of to target 2 people, Realitar would have to roll twice and take the basically would have
because you're using a
disadvantage.
better spell slot.
Yeah.
Rule of cool. I like it.
Okay, cool.
What am I trying to beat?
You have to do better than 15. It's my spell save DC.
Well, that's 13. Ah, shit. She rolled a natural 20, but she has to take the 13. That's not even my powerful dice. So, all right. Well, she is held. She
All right.
is held.
So she's paralyzed. She can roll again on her turn, but I would suggest that Slake
Pick her up.
pick her up, tie her up,
Yep.
and let's go.
It is Mary's turn now, and she is going to actually heal you again, Corbin.
Yeah.
Dope.
16 points back to you.
Dope.
Nice.
Oh, it's Mr. Demon's turn now.
Demon.
Oh, yeah.
So he's gonna start climbing and running and smashing and biting.
Does he have to make his charisma save?
Mood. Yeah, I think he does at the end of his turn.
Okay. Well, okay.
He can run for sure. Okay, so he misses on his bite, but he got a 18 and a 21 to hit with his fists.
Those hit, and as the demon is running forward, Captain Elwyn and his band of plucky pirates come charging for him.
All right, well,
And so that's
Good
who
luck to
he's
them.
attacking. I'll say he misses Elwyn and he hits 2 of the pirates.
okay.
And, I mean,
He does like 11, 12 damage.
11, 12 damage. Yeah, he just rips through them.
Nice.
Pirates are very weak.
Body parts just flying.
Yeah, it's a bloody mess.
Oh,
Fran, you've created a massacre. Jesus.
Well, they shouldn't have sided with Dorva.
Yeah, they should have thought more about the kind of pirates they wanted to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, they shoulda. All right, so now you guys have an incapacitated Realitar. Elwyn he's engaged with the ape. You don't know where Florence is.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do? We're back up to Slake.
Oh, sick. Yeah. Well, I definitely want to try to tie up Realtor.
So you do that, and what else?
I'll pick her up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got the strong
Yeah.
arms.
Yeah.
At this point, everyone is focused on that demon, so you guys can just... I'd say we're out of initiative.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Sounds good. By the way, though, Kat, the demon does have like hit points, so
Oh, good to know. How many
Like-
hit points does he have?
68.
68, okay.
So eventually
He will
he
die.
could be dead if they are not too scared to attack him, which Elwyn clearly isn't.
Yeah, so I'm going to just... If he has 68 hit points, we'll say he lasts 7 rounds.
Wait, before I go, the instruction I want to give him, He can cast invisibility on himself.
Oh
my fucking god!
Now we've got an invisible bloodthirsty.
Invisible giant. This is like literally my worst fucking nightmare. I'm shaking right now.
So the first thing he's gonna do when he's like attacking people is he's gonna cast invisibility on himself, and he's gonna like hold his little monkey finger over his mouth like in a shh gesture. And then he's going to slowly go invisible so that they know he's not like disappearing from like head to toe.
That's disgusting.
And then
Fucking god.
and then he's gonna like dart around trying not to get hit. Does he get more rounds now?
Yeah, you'll get 14 rounds.
Psychotic.
Fucked up thing I've ever heard in my fucking life.
Actually, I'm gonna have him like destroy one of the apparatus of destruction. I'm assuming he's gonna be out of my control before he can get the other one. But he'll just attack whoever's around him.
Okay.
And be invisible.
Sounds good.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So now you have that going.
All right.
You've got that cooking.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I love you, Barrel Boy. Hey, this is a story all about how my butt got turned upside down. No, it is not. No, it's just the middle of this episode of Dames and Dragons. So, same as usual, same old, same old. Welcome to this. I have a lot of different things to talk about and inform you of today, so I hope you are all just ready for that. How is everyone? Are you struggling? Are you thriving? Are you doing both at the same time? Have you achieved balance in your life? I personally am doing both. And on that note, we switched mics, which is always a bit of a learning process, but this time it has especially been so. It's like nothing horrible, but there's, some shakiness in this episode and the next few. So if you notice anything weird, I'm figuring it out. I did a bad sound engineer at the time of recording, and there's only so much you can do in post. We all make mistakes. So, yes. Anyway, thank you so much to everyone for entering the 50 and Loving It giveaway. Kat is deciding winners and working on the randomization of that as I speak and you listen to my voice. Or maybe not, because you could be listening to this in the future when the world is a utopia and I've been immortalized as a robot that doesn't have a human form. I love that. So also, if you're listening to this soon after it's released, you have like 1.5 more days to send in questions for the Q&A, which will be posted after Arc 4 ends-ish, I believe. So we're going to be recording that on the 13th. So that's in a couple days, and we will be recording it live on our Patreon for $5 and up donors. So if you're into that, catch us doing that crap. We will be doing it. Also, we'll talk more about this at a later date, but if you are in Minnesota, or if you are Minnesota adjacent, or if you just have like so much money and you love to travel to just places like Minnesota, then you might be interested to know that we will be at Convergence in Minneapolis this summer, 2019. That takes place kind of over July 4th weekend, I believe. So again, there are more details to come, but we'll certainly do some kind of meetup thing, which we'll figure out in more specifics later. So if you're going to Convergence or you're thinking about going, let this knowledge become a part of your brain. Just percolate on it. We will be there. We will be just trying to find you. We'll be just right there. And also in Dames and Other Places news, I was and am going to continue to be on the Tales from the Mists D&D Twitch stream. I play a human rogue called Thaddeus, who has just a nasty little mustache. And in fact, I wear a nasty little mustache on my own human face in the stream. So if you want to check that out, you can watch the archived episode on YouTube, as well as the rest of their episodes. And you can catch me on the next few episodes on the D&D Twitch stream. Okay, so then I also want to thank our new patrons for this episode. Thank you, Jay, Jason, Elizabeth, Robin, Erica, Dr. Professor, Mr. I said it all in the wrong order, Speakeasy, Alexander, Hayden, Janet, Joshua, Mary, Emily, Amelia, Pouncing Dragons, Sailor Liz TTV, Sen, and Rory. I owe you my life. I also want to let the rest of you know that we have made some slight changes to our $10 Patreon level. So basically, the $10 level is the mailing list level. And that previously has meant that you get a welcome package when you sign up, as well as a personalized thank you card. However, constantly scrambling to figure out who was owed a welcome package and who needs to have a card written and who's going to write the cards and how to get everything packaged and sent and brought to the post office has basically been like encroaching on our ability to send out fun new stuff to our existing patrons. So we're going to change it. So starting on April 1st, new $10 patrons will no longer be receiving that welcome package. However, we will now be sending out more frequent mailings, including quarterly gifts of original art by Hannah and Caitlin, as well as the unchanged end-of-the-year package gift of Dame's merch, which we've already been doing for the last couple of years. So all that is to say, I think that this month, March 2019, is a great time to sign up for that level if you are a person who is so inclined, because you'll still get that initial welcome package as long as you sign up before April 1st, as well as the improved mailings later on. So I think that's pretty cool, but only for people who want to do that. Also, thanks to our iTunes reviewers, Letty, their Infernal Majesty, and Not a Halfling, but Close Enough. There were only 2 of you this time, but my God, they were good ones. Not a Halfling, thanks for saying my mid-rolls are perfectly scripted. You're correct. And I don't have a transition out of that written down, so here's this. I also want to thank our sponsors for this episode. Firstly, allow me to point you in the direction of Elderwood Academy. Elderwood Academy are artisans who craft amazing gaming products, including dice towers, dice trays, dice boxes, deck boxes, dice, and more. All their products are lovingly crafted to look like spellbooks, scroll cases, codexes, and other awesome fantasy gear. What I've been looking at this time is their gem dice. So these are dice that not only look like gemstones, but they are actually, in fact, made of gemstones, and they're frankly very beautiful. So you can find that product and many more at elderwoodacademy.com/don'tsplit. And I also want to tell you about The Great American Novel, a role-playing game. So The Great American Novel RPG is now on Kickstarter, developed by Christopher Gray, creator of The Happiest Apocalypse on Earth, a game nominated for the 2018 Ennies Product of the Year. The Great American Novel brings a literary framework to role-playing games so that you can play the same dramatic, character-driven experience you find in literature at your table, using a system built entirely around your characters, their motivations, and the conflicts that get in their way. The game can be used for any number of settings, including those found in your favorite novels, films, or television shows, and it always presents a complete fictional experience with a satisfying conclusion in every session. So, please look for The Great American Novel RPG on Kickstarter and help make this passion project a reality. Backers will get a complete, ready-to-play beta version of the game upon funding. Go to christopher.world for more information. Brought to you by Gallant Knight Games. And last of all, a message to Chantel. I was asked recently if Chantel was a real person. And to that I ask all of you, what does it mean to be real? To Chantel, I ask that you prove yourself. To our listeners, your new mission is to whisper sweet assurances into their ears like a foul specter on a cold, terrible night. The code word is Memory Alpha. Go!
So, are you guys going to try and get Realitar to a secure location now?
Yeah, I think we get the hat.
Yeah. Let's get the hat first and then take her.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Slake, you just throw her over your shoulder?
Yep.
Okay.
Sack of potatoes.
Sack of patats.
Okay. So you guys are in all of this confusion. You guys are able to get back up to Florence's house. You don't see anybody in there.
Okay.
And you bustle Relatar all the way back through the cave. You pass the garden back to Captain Kara's cave, where he's stretching. He's up and he's doing some stretches. He's doing some toe touches.
Doing some Uncle Iroh workouts.
And he straightens up and he goes, oh, how the tables have turned.
The turntable.
And he steps out of his cell, where he's just kind of been hanging out in there, because where else is there? He steps out and he goes, put her in. He points towards the cell.
Isn't the door broken?
Yeah.
Mary signs to you like she signs, here, put the door back.
Cool. I put the door back.
All right, Mary casts mend, so the hinges are mended, and it is once again a functioning cell. So, Captain Kara is out of the cell. Relatar is in the cell, and she looks at you guys, and she, with a great amount of effort and willpower, puts up one middle finger. So that's her breaking the paralysis, we'll say.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you do?
Somebody needs to put on the hat and tell her to tell us what's up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, do you give it to Captain Carr?
I don't know if we should do that yet.
Please let me wear the hat.
Captain Carr, we have to use this hat on loan for a minute.
He looks at you. It's my hat.
Well,
I need this win!
We were just hoping to maybe ask a few questions before we pass the hat right along to you.
I can ask the questions. And he holds out his hand for the hat.
Corbin walks up to him and looks him dead in the eye and says, I've been a crow for like 5 hours. And I always thought that's all I wanted in my life. But my one goal today was to get that hat on my head for 1 minute. You will not take this from me. And he shakes his little finger.
Aww. Captain Carr looks at you and says, lad, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. It's my hat. Give me my hat back.
I shout out, hey now!
Corbin bursts into tears.
Hey, sir. Corbin, we worked really hard. We worked very hard to get this hattie here. My good friend Fran summoned a giant invisible ape demon, and frankly, I think it's only fair that since we let you out of here, you let us use this hat for a little baby bit.
It's like, will you make a dexterity check?
Oh my god, how dare this man? Like
he's a pirate.
We let him out of his stupid cage.
He is a pirate.
Fucking 10, god damn it.
Yeah, he's just grabs the hat out of your hand.
He's fucking rude.
Corbin wants to grab the hat out of his hand now.
All right, make a dexterity check.
Go on.
That was a natural one. Corbin's blinded by tears.
Corbin, do you reach for the hat and he just like puts a hand on your forehead? And your arms are just weakly like waving towards
going.
And
I'm like petting his shoulders a little bit. I'm like I squeeze his biceps looking for it blindly.
Yeah, he puts the hat on his head and he inhales deeply and exhales and he goes, now all is once again right in the world. Really? You thought you could pull a coup on me, Relatar? I know you're the one who organized it, and you did a good job, but I guess you didn't count on 4 teenagers coming to the island to screw up everything for you, did you?
Yeah.
Shh.
I pose.
I'm trying to soothe Corbin.
Now, why don't you tell these fine people everything that you know about what's happening in Madria?
Oh, wow. He didn't betray us.
At least he kept up that end of the bargain.
He failed both his persuasion checks, though. He gets advantage, but did not do good.
Jesus, you're giving me the fucking
so
hat.
Relatar, once again, holds up her middle finger, and she whispers, fuck you, Carr.
Slake, you want to intimidate her?
I mean, I could try.
It's you can try, but I am weeping uncontrollably behind you.
Mary is like rubbing your shoulders, Corbin, and she's making shushing noises.
Okay.
And she like takes your head and she like cradles your head against her shoulder and like,
Oh.
rubs your hair.
Corbin blows his nose on her.
She accepts it.
How is this the worst thing that Corbin's been through?
Listen, it's not.
Today.
It's one of those things where, like, you know, all of a sudden it just all comes
it all
out,
just-
right?
Yeah, you've been through a lot.
Yeah.
That's true.
What a hard day.
Kind of hard life.
So that is 15 plus 3, so that's 18?
18. That'll do. How do you intimidate her?
I say, excuse me, ma'am, but I feel the need to point out that you are presently in a cave. So, alliteration aside, I think that it would be in your best interest to tell us what you know, because giant ape demon right up there. You saw it, right? Or were you unconscious? Anyway, it's up there, so... Well, I guess you can't see it because it's invisible. But my point is, watch out.
Corbin wipes a tear from his eye and he stands up and he says, "Tell us what you know or I'm going to summon 2 giant eagles inside that cage with you and they'll tear you to pieces."
Corbin, why don't you make an intimidation check?
Okay.
Oh my god.
That was a nat 20.
Oh my god.
Slake did succeed, but now she's definitely.
Thank God.
She knows you mean it, Corbin.
Yeah, I'm serious.
She's watched you have like just a complete breakdown.
Yeah, that's very scary.
Nothing is scarier
I'm
than
on the
emotional
edge.
vulnerability.
Yeah, it's
He's a
true.
man on the edge.
Yeah.
All right, so she sits up and glares at you and says, "Fine. You want to know? You want to know how we knew when to attack Madria and... Well, do you have any guesses? I'll tell you if you're right."
Oh. Okay, so
There's the Marchioness, right?
Marchioness,
there's
I don't think
Marchioness.
it's her. Renetta, don't think it's her.
Yeah.
At this point, my biggest suspect is Agsbra.
I think Loria, like, I know it doesn't make any sense, but
I could see it being Loria too.
I mean, it's definitely suspicious that she can throw Phelan against a wall.
But, like, why would she specifically hire us to catch the
That's the
person
thing.
if it was her?
Well, I mean, she probably might think we're just too incompetent.
Wait, she didn't say we get one guess.
No, she did not.
No.
Lord Greenspire?
And she gives a big thumbs down.
Okay,
the Marchioness?
she's sassy.
Corbin,
Loria.
Bang, bing.
what?
Looks like you got it.
The fuck?
What? Why?
I don't know. So she leans back on her hands and gives a big stretch, and she has this smile on her face like, this is the cat that stole the cream. She's very pleased by your shock, and she says, I don't know why she's doing it, but she came to me some months back, before we ousted old Carr here. She said she needed to create panic in the city, needed to make everyone want to leave. And then, once that happened, all of the riches of Madria would be ours. It's a great plan. I dearly hope to see it come to fruition.
Make everyone want to leave.
I mean, if she's still in love with Tenavine, easiest way to get rid of all the problems that are in between her and Tenavine are to make Tenavine not queen anymore by destroying the city.
That is the most fucked up thing I've ever heard.
I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying.
I mean, oh my god. Oh, Fran sits down.
So why did Loria assign us to figure this out then?
Rilatar shrugs. Maybe she regretted it. Maybe she had something else going.
If she regretted it, she could have just turned herself in.
To herself?
Well, I don't know, Fran. To somebody.
Or maybe someone's creating betrayals in the court.
Yeah, we already knew that.
Betrayals.
A very handsome young man came here. Told us all about the goodwill of Torva.
Yeah, okay, we know that.
Yeah, I know.
He helped us conduct our betrayal.
Uh-huh.
She looks at Carr, says, he was very helpful. You never should have let him on the island, Carr.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
To be honest, Carr, like,
Really, if you see anybody that hot, like, just don't even.
like
Oh, my
bad
lesson
call
has
on
been
that one.
firmly learned. I had months in this cell to contemplate all of the errors I made, Rilatar, and I assure you I've left no stone unturned. There's nothing for you to gloat about. I have already wallowed in all the self-pity you could create.
I'm just thinking about my monkey.
In the middle of this shocking revelation, your
remembering
first
the
thought
monkey.
is the monkey.
I would assume he's probably escaped my control by now.
Oh, yeah.
So just because odds are
Yeah.
after
He's
all
just
these.
an uncontrollable invisible ape.
Yeah, but he's probably almost dead.
Okay.
So we could fully stage a scene where he fights off the monkey.
Yes!
That's very good.
Oh, that's so good.
Well, now you all have your answer. Son, and he looks towards Corbin and he says, can I have that spear?
You wouldn't give me your hat? You're not getting my spear.
Well, I need some weapon. Did you at least take hers off of her?
You probably would have done that.
Yeah. I mean, we would have.
Yeah. What
She had 2 short swords.
Give him those.
You give him the swords? Okay, he takes those.
All right, Carr, we have a plan. We're gonna help you take back control of your people. But in exchange, we need your assistance when we call for it.
As I agreed earlier, I shall agree now. You've done me a good turn.
Okay, I shake his hand.
Yeah, he shakes your hand. It's a very, despite his months of captivity, firm handshake.
And as I'm shaking his hand, I return my hair to my head, once again in the shape of a pirate hat.
Nice.
Incredible.
Very good, very good.
All right. So then, yeah, I think we want to move towards the monkey, see what its state is. How long does invisibility last? It's probably not invisible anymore.
I just realized too, if I summon a giant eagle, Fran, could you camouflage it to look like the bird that they worship?
Yeah, I sure could.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
Very cool.
If we go out of the front of Florence's house, what do we see?
The monkey is up on the top platform. It has ripped apart the apparatus of destruction. It is facing off against Captain Elwyn now. And Captain Florence is passed out. She's been knocked to the side by one of the monkey's strong blows.
And how does the monkey look?
He is very bloody.
Is he very invisible?
No, he's visible. He's enraged. He is bloodied. He looks very bad. Like maybe one good strike might just take him down.
All right. So, Corbin.
I cast Conjure Animals, and I conjure one giant eagle.
All right.
And I use Silent Image to make this eagle look basically just like a giant Ava.
Yeah, big white bird.
Yeah. Dove.
Yep.
Sparrow.
Does Captain Carr want to ride the eagle?
Oh, he sure does.
Yes.
He
Okay.
climbs up on the eagle's back with his
Yeah.
2 swords and goes on a yah! And
Yeah,
takes off.
There he goes.
The eagle and him circle the demon once, and then he leaps from the back of the eagle and plunges his 2 swords into the back of the demon, which howls in fury and rage and then falls to the ground and dissolves in black smoke that sinks into the ground and disappears.
God dang. I salute my sweet barrel boy.
And everybody is in awe, and he stands and he calls out, I am returned by the grace of Ava! This island belongs to Captain Carr once again! And he holds up his swords and everyone cheers.
And so do we. Yeah!
Also, the eagle lands behind him and screeches.
And everyone's like, that's not the noise that Ava makes.
It's fine.
And everyone cheers, and Captain Elwyn, he takes a couple steps back, and he sees Captain Florence on the ground, and then he runs. He takes off.
I tell the eagle to catch him because
Okay.
I have to speak to it for it to follow my commands. So then it goes after him with its little talons.
Okay. The last you see of the eagle and Elwyn is a mad chase as he is ducking away and ducking out of the eagle's reach.
It's like throwing its little bird beak.
Yep.
And it's going like tilting its head like a maniac.
Yep. So
Little
you
eyeball are like,
And with every peck, it starts to look more and more like a crow.
yeah.
and Captain Carr, he gets down from the platform and he comes up to you and says, "Thank you, truly, for helping me take back my island. Now, it sounds like you might have a city that needs some assistance."
Do we know of any other attack coming for Madria?
No.
It was the pirates that were going to attack Madria again, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the city that we need help with is Ilfra.
Mm-hmm.
So we do need help, but maybe not with the city you're assuming. There's something going on in Ilfra.
I see. I've never sailed those cold waters before. It's not good pirating up there.
How long does it take to get to Ilfra by sea from here?
By sea, it would be 2 months, I believe.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, the thing is, Ilfra is on the northwestern corner of the continent, and you are in the southeastern corner. So you either way, you have to go halfway around the continent by sea.
Oh, wow, I suppose.
So would it be faster by land then?
Yes, it is faster by land.
Okay.
My boat. If only I could have a land boat. Well,
Those are called legs, Fran.
shut your damn mouth, Corbin. All right. Well, it's probably best that you set off now then.
Aye.
And on your way, you're going to need to do a heck of a lot of deprogramming. The people that your people need to fight are Torvaic.
Well, I believe this return with the grace of Ava, and he looks back at where there's a quickly less Ava-looking bird chasing his once betrayer. Says, "Well, I believe with this entrance we've made some good progress in breaking them of their Torva habits here. I myself will never worship the Conqueror. You have my word on that."
I would hope not. Yeah.
Yeah, he really conquered you, so that would be probably not great.
Yeah,
Not
he's
a
just
fan.
like the worst. So
Pretty bad, as in my estimation, but the gods be what they be.
That they be.
and hopefully one day they be dead.
That's how it be.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to do here on Pirate Island? It's getting...
We don't know what happened in that warehouse, I
Yeah,
guess.
we still don't know
we
what's
never
in the
looked in that
warehouse.
I would assume that it was like, I don't know, we could ask him,
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean, he wouldn't know. He's been
Yeah,
in
he's been
prison
in
for
there.
months, but you could go look. You have his
Yeah.
permission to go anywhere you want now.
Yeah, let's just go look
Yeah,
in
let's
that
just check it out,
warehouse before we leave.
Okay, yeah, the guard is gone from the warehouse, and inside there is an armory. Lots of weapons.
Okay.
A few more apparatus of destruction are in here. And these are the ones that have legs and can move about and patrol. Looks like all of these weapons that are in here, they are the same type of weapons that were used by the soldiers on the mountaintop, the battle that you fought against Torva's army.
Okay.
There are also big crates that are marked with a broken tower symbol. And inside these crates, you find big spools of dwarven chain.
That's
the anti-magic chain.
Anti-magic? We should take some of that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, hell yeah, we should
holy
take
shit.
some of that.
Okay. Yeah, I would say probably Slake should be the one who handles it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't touch that
Yeah.
stuff.
How much do you want to take?
How much can we carry?
Yeah, how much can we fit in the boat?
Each spool is roughly the size of 3 feet in diameter.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So I
that's-
can't carry that. Yeah.
One thing, though, is there's not that many magic users in this world. What would they need this much chain for?
Do you think that I don't know, the dragons? The bones ones?
Oh.
I mean, it's just an idea. I don't know.
Cat raised her eyebrows just now.
That's not a bad idea.
Pretty big.
I don't love that.
Well, we've got the chains now.
They might have more, but at least we've got
Slake?
something.
Don't be a Debbie Downer.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll take as much as we can. We can also have the pirates help us out too.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, they load I don't know, we'll say maybe 50 feet of chain.
Nice.
All right, so you guys get loaded up with your supplies. You've got your loot that you stole from Florence's house.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck
Fuck
yes.
yes.
Loot. And you guys you row out towards where you left your boat, only to find your boat is not there.
What?
The boat.
Your boat is fully gone. You don't
Uh,
even see a speck of it on the horizon.
Oh.
Oh.
Almost like the person who gave you your crew.
Oh, was supposed to strand us here.
That would explain why. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh.
Well, we have a whole pirate army, so.
We sure do, Corbin. Okay.
You just sound so defeated, Fran.
I mean, Fran, I don't know what's wrong with you. I feel pumped. I cried for like 5 whole minutes.
All right, we start rowing back towards Sparrow Island.
Mary reaches over and she pats your hand, Fran, and then signs, "I'm sorry about your boat."
Oh, I forgot it was your boat.
I can't talk about it, Mary.
Mary signs, "We'll get it back. Don't worry. We're going to where it went." Probably.
I slowly form my hair into a mourning veil.
All right. Well, the pirates are more than happy to lend you a crew and a ship. So you guys hang around the pirate island while they get a ship ready and a crew ready for you. Everybody needs to sober up before they can pilot a ship, and it takes them a while to sober up. So you get your new boat with your new crew. Your new crew is much swarthier than your old crew. It's a smaller vessel, and it doesn't move quite as fast. It's going to take you guys a little bit longer, but the pirates are much more adept at navigating these waters. So there's no issues on your way back. But you guys, you're going to be just in time for that big party. So,
Wow.
Damn,
man.
It was Loria. I mean, I suspected her, but I still can't believe it.
Yeah. I had an inkling.
Loria.
Well, I thought it was going to turn out more like Loria did something bad, but didn't. I thought she was embroiled in something bad and she had good intentions.
Right.
But actually, it seems like that. No, she did something pretty shitty.
Yeah.
well, you guys still don't know what her motivation is.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, we'll have to see. It could
Yeah.
be that she's caught up in something she doesn't want to be caught up in.
It's true, too.
I guess.
I mean, she clearly knows something's up with Phelan, too.
Yeah.
So.
Well, Phelan. The one person he tells us he doesn't trust.
Tell ya.
He did. Also, you guys, I'm just casually thinking about the escalation of weirdness that this entire island has faced. The first one of their
The moment
captains
we arrived here.
adopts a talking bird, and it's kind of weird. And then all of a sudden, an old man disappears from his bed. Now there's a giant invisible demon monkey literally killing people left and right. It's a lot.
Do you want to learn the secrets of elven magic? Do you want to blast your enemies with battle magic? Do you want to build cunning mechanical servants with clockwork magic? The Deep Magic series from Cobalt Press has all this and more for 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons. Time magic, rune magic, illumination, nearly 20 PDFs with new ones coming out all the time. In this series, you'll find new magic schools, sorceress origins, warlock patrons, feats, spells, magic items, and more. Pick up the Deep Magic series for 5th edition at www.cobaltpress.com.